Welcome to TLH Patterns. In today's video, let's see how to crochet this very easy bag. It's approximately 10 inches wide and 10.75 inches high, not including the handles. This bag is worked as a single rectangular piece and then folded into half, and the sides are sewn and then the handles are made. These are the materials you'll need. This is the sample stitch that I'll be showing you. If you are working the bag using two colors, then you'll start with the complementing or the contrasting color. So orange is the main color that I used and white was my contrasting color. So you'll start with white and work 4 rows using white, and then switch to the main color and work using the main color until the last 4 rows. So you'll finish with 4 rows using the complementing color. You'll have totally 28 rows of these chain 2 spaces or boxes. Here I have 4 rows. So like that you'll have 28 rows. This is the completed rectangular piece, starting with white and finishing with white. When you count the spaces, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 and 28. So you'll work the first 2 rows and the last 2 rows of box using the contrasting color. I'm using medium worsted weight yarn and 4 mm crochet hook. Let's begin. First, make a slip knot. I'm using only one color for this stitch sample. Now make 51 chains. These chains are in multiples of 4 plus 3 extra chains. So if you are using this pattern to make a bigger bag or anything else, you can use this chain count. The chains will be in multiples of 4 with an addition of 3 chains. So here I am making 51 chains. I have finished making the chains. Now I'll start the first row. Make a single crochet in the second and the third chains from the hook. Single crochet in the second chain and then single crochet in the next chain. So we have made 2 single crochets, and now make 2 chains, skip the next 2 chains and work single crochet in the next 2 chains. You'll repeat this across. Make 2 chains, then skip the next 2 chains and work single crochet in the next 2 chains. First row is over. Now we'll start the second row with 3 chains. This will count as the first stitch. Turn and work a double crochet in the next stitch. Then chain 2 and now work 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 single crochets. Now repeat this across, chain 2 and work double crochet in the next 2 single crochets. Repeat this until the end of the row. Now we'll start the third row. The third row is the single crochet row. So chain 1 and turn and work single crochet in the first 2 stitches. Then chain 2 and work single crochet in the next 2 double crochet. You'll repeat this across, chain 2, single crochet in the next 2 double crochet. So this is a pattern you will be repeating rows 2 and 3. So here I have worked 2 rows of boxes with white at the top and the bottom. And there are totally 28 rows of boxes. Not the total number of rows, but the number of boxes is 28 rows. And now you'll fold it into half with the wrong side out. And we'll sew the sides. I'm using white yarn for the upper white part. And I'll switch to the main color while I'm doing the lower part. I've completed sewing both the sides, and now turn the right side out. We'll start from one corner. There will be 4 stitches in each corner. I'm starting from the first stitch. Pull yarn through the first stitch and then chain 1 and work single crochet in each stitch. Then 2 single crochets in the next chain 2 space. Single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Two single crochets in the next space. Repeat this around, working 1 single crochet in each stitch and 2 single crochets in each space. On each side you will get 50 stitches, so totally you will have 100 single crochet stitches. I have completed the round. Now when you count, you'll have 12 spaces on each side, or 12 boxes on each side, and count 4 from one end, and you'll have 2 single crochets above the space, and you'll place a marker in the second stitch, that is the one that is away from the edge. And similarly count 4 boxes from the other side, and you'll have 2 single crochets above the space, and place a marker in the one and the second one, or the one that is towards the center of the bag, away from the edge. You will complete this round by joining the last stitch to the first one using a slip stitch. You will place markers on the other side also. Similarly count 4 boxes from each side, and place a marker in the second stitch, that is towards the center. You will have 18 stitches between the 2 markers on each side. We'll start the next round. Make 1 chain and work single crochet in each stitch up to the marker. Okay, now we have reached the marker, and you'll work the last stitch in the stitch where you had placed the marker. Now we'll make chains for the handles. I am making 36 chains. Depending on how long or short you want the handles to be, you can either increase or decrease the number of chains. I am making 36. Then make a single crochet in the next marked stitch. and then continue working single crochets in each stitch up to the next marker. I've reached the next marker. I'll remove this marker and work my stitch there, and then make 36 chains. Single crochet in the next marked stitch, and in rest of the stitches around. Join with a slip stitch at the end of the round, and then chain 1 and start the next round. Work single crochet in each stitch up to the chains. Then work single crochet in each chain. Then continue working single crochet in each stitch up to the next set of chains, and then work single crochet in each of the 36 chains, and then work single crochet in the remaining stitches. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. This is the final round. In this round you will work slip stitch in each stitch up to the handle. Okay, now I have reached the handle. Now work single crochet in the first stitch, and then single crochet in the chain below the next stitch. You will not work on the top of the stitch, but in the chain that is below the next stitch, and then work a regular single crochet in the next stitch, and then the next stitch you will work into the chain below the stitch. So work this alternately, one stitch normally into the top of the stitch, and then the next stitch in the chain below the stitch. Continue this for the handle. Then work slip stitch in rest of the stitches up to the next handle, and repeat the instructions for the second handle as you did in the first handle, and then rest of the stitches you will continue working slip stitch and then join and cut the yarn off. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did so, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you.